What's good? What's good? What's good? Beautiful people. What's good? What's going on, guys? That was a black butterfly, brown actually, who just flew right through. But anyway, I hope you all are well. Whatever time of day you are watching this video, um, it's probably about 1 o'clock, going on 1 o'clock here in Thailand on the Wednesday afternoon. This morning I went to yoga. I tried yoga for the first time in my life. It was really cool vibe. It was a bit intense because it was my first time. Excuse me, because it was my first time and I had two left feet. But I pulled through. I didn't give up, and yeah, it was cool. I enjoyed it. So I'll look into doing that again. Yeah, that's that. The reason why I brought the yoga up is because I actually had an epiphany while I was in my yoga session, or in the yoga session rather, because it was a class. And I had an epiphany. The epiphany was earlier in the video. I said I feel really incompetent at times, you know what I mean? And while I was in class for that for yoga, it came to me exactly why I feel incompetent. All right, so this is like a trigger. So if you have childhood trauma, especially regarding your mother, then you might want to cut this off. You know, I'm just going to share my experience. And please understand that me sharing my experience is not to blame my mother, it's not to shame my mother. It is just me sharing my experience, speaking in my truth, and reclaiming my power, okay? And it might be tough, just because like it's just a tough, sore situation, you know what I mean? But I'm going to get through it. I was actually told by several people that I need to write my mother a letter. My mother is deceased, if you do not know. She passed away in 2017. She's deceased, and I was told that I need to write her a letter in order to release to feel my emotions concerning her, and the emotions concerning my experiences with my mom. And yeah, I've done it once before in the past. It was maybe a year or two ago, and I just wrote another one. So let me try to tie it all together. The epiphany in yoga class was, you feel incompetent because you were told that as a little girl in so many ways. You know what I mean? Again, this is not to shame my mother, but this is just to paint a picture of, not even just for you, but more so for me, because I've had a tendency to not really deal with it. You know what I mean? And sometimes you, pardon my French, but sometimes you just gotta deal with that shit. You know. So some of the things I actually just wrote it down when I wrote the letter. I'll actually read it to y'all. I'll skip some parts just because, but I'll give you the gist of it. There's still a lot of residue from my childhood trauma. I believe that I wouldn't be shit all of my life. Like, that hurts. Like, even to read it, it hurts. I believe I was incompetent and no one would want me or to be near me. These are the things that were programmed into my mind and spirit. You should have aborted me. I believed all of these things to be true. I now realize they are not my truth. No matter how many times I've heard them, I am beautiful in and out. I am intelligent. I am worthy. I am loved. I am a beacon of light in this world. My past does not define me. Rather, it builds me and it strengthens me. It allows me to release the chains and bondage that I have allowed to replay in my mind, to be triggered by people, places, and things. Mommy, I release this burden and weight. I forgive you and I forgive myself. Hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses. And guys, please understand, like, don't be like, oh, I feel so sorry. Like that, I don't want pity. Like, I do not want pity. I think more so the point of this is for me to accept my reality and how my past has shaped me up until this point, for me to accept it for what it is, for me to feel it, and for me to be able to release it to the higher powers, because that's a heavy weight. That is a heavy weight. It's very interesting because I was triggered yesterday. I was triggered by someone. Yesterday they said, I will not get into many details, but yesterday they said to me, I want to be around intelligent people. Like, one, it pissed me off. Two, it crushed me. Like, I won't even lie, it crushed me. Like, it crushed me. You know what I mean? I let that sit, and that epiphany came through to me today. I was just triggered. That was just the universe's way of allowing me to deal with what the root of the issue is. I am intelligent, and I need to stand firm in knowing that I am intelligent. I need to be patient with myself and know that I do not know everything. There are some things that I do not know, and it's okay. But to not allow people to dictate and determine my level of intelligence or just who I am, you know, just to stand firm in who I am and what I am. Like, if my intentions are good and I'm giving it my best, that is truly what matters, you know what I mean? Not anything beyond that. So this video is me standing in my truth. I hope this doesn't fall. Me standing in my truth, and if any of you have experienced something similar, like if you have not, more power to you. Like, it's a blessing, you know what I mean? But if you have, and you are afraid to deal with it, or you do not know how to deal with it, like, it's okay. I hope this video comforts you and lets you know that you are not alone. Like, you're not. Like, we can do this healing thing together, for real. And that's one of the reasons for my channel. You know what I mean? We all have a lot of work to do, and the only way we can progress and evolve is if we look that devil right in the face, and this devil as in our demons, you know what I mean? Because this is one of my demons, one of many. I'm not that love and light type. You know what I mean? I for sure try to be positive and optimistic, but it's not all the time. Like, it's not all the time. Like, I get mad, I get frustrated. I try to look at things from a higher perspective. Still, I get pissed off. like I'm a spiritual being having a human experience just like everyone else, you know what I mean? But we really have to deal with these issues, and I ran away from it for so long, and it only hindered me, and it pretty much just caused me to see and to relive my childhood experiences repeatedly over and over again. That's what karma is about. And so you really deal with it, you will see it. You will see it, you will feel it over and over again. Just different people, places, and things. So I don't want to really make this video too long. The purpose of this video is a black butterfly right there, brown. It's the same brown one probably. Purpose of this video is not to shame my mother or my childhood. It's not to blame my mother or my childhood because of something else. My mother played a role. You know, I believe that we sign contracts, and we all have roles to play, and we had to play our role. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. But, like, we have to play our role. And I agreed to that role that she played in my life, and she did. And I'm sure it wasn't easy. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We both agreed to it. So it's just time to deal with it and release it, more importantly. You know what I mean? Because I cannot allow that to hinder me and hold me back from the abundance that is here for me. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope you're enjoying your time wherever you are. And I'll catch up with y'all later. Peace.